The neighborhood was usually a quiet place, filled with neatly trimmed lawns and families enjoying the calm of suburban life. But that peace shattered the moment one golden retriever became the center of an outrageous feud. The dog, a gentle and well-trained companion, never barked excessively, never caused damage, and was beloved by children on the block. Yet for Karen, the self-proclaimed enforcer of HOA rules, the dog's very existence became an unforgivable crime. Karen had always seen herself as the guardian of the community's image. She prowled the sidewalks with a clipboard in hand, ready to note down any violations, from slightly overgrown grass to trash bins placed out too early. When she noticed the golden retriever playing happily in the yard, she convinced herself that it was a threat. She argued that pets were disruptive, unsanitary, and, according to her twisted interpretation of the HOA guidelines, strictly prohibited. None of that was true, of course, but Karen was determined to bend reality to her will. She started small, leaving passive-aggressive notes on her neighbor's door. When those didn't work, she bombarded the HOA board with complaints. Each time, the board reviewed the rules and found nothing wrong. The dog was perfectly allowed. But Karen wasn't satisfied. In her mind, she was the last line of defense against chaos in the neighborhood, and she would not rest until the dog was gone. Finally, she took her obsession to the next level. Fueled by rage, she dialed 911, reporting the golden retriever as a dangerous animal. She claimed the dog was aggressive, out of control, and a hazard to public safety. Her voice dripped with urgency, as if a wild beast were terrorizing the streets. The dispatcher, obligated to respond, sent police officers to investigate. When the squad car rolled up, neighbors gathered at their windows, curious about the commotion. The golden retriever sat calmly on the porch, tail wagging, watching the officers approach with innocent curiosity. Karen stormed out of her house, theatrically pointing at the dog, spinning wild accusations about it being a menace. She demanded that the officers remove it immediately, certain she had finally won. But the reality couldn't have been further from her fantasy. The officers took one look at the gentle dog and saw the truth. The retriever leaned against them, friendly and calm, a picture of harmlessness. Karen's exaggerated claims unraveled instantly. As they questioned her further, it became clear this wasn't her first misuse of emergency services. Her long record of frivolous complaints painted a very different picture, one of harassment and false reporting. Instead of the dog being removed, Karen found herself under scrutiny. The officers sternly warned her about abusing 911 and wasting police resources. The neighbors, peeking from behind curtains, couldn't hide their amusement as the tables turned. The golden retriever remained right where it belonged, at home, safe and loved. And Karen, once again, stood exposed as the neighborhood's biggest problem, not the dog she tried so desperately to banish. Which country you watch video PLZ tell comment do like subscribe.